Hello, I'm Drew Smith, and I'm defending the Asian Longhorn beetle. And the topic is, which of the two insects is a better invading species, the Asian citrus Psyllid or the Asian Longhorn beetle? So granted permission by a teacher assistant to perform this debate on my own, since I did not receive my partner's information. The Asian Longhorn beetle is native to China and Korea, but can now be found in North America. They can grow to be almost 40 millimeters long. They usually grow to be at least 17 millimeters long. These beetles have blue and white marks on their legs and white spots on their wing covers. They also have long antennae made up of 11 segments, and these antennae are twice the length of the body for males and 1.5 times the length of the body for females. These beetles live about 1 to 2 years depending on the temperature in the region. Adults find host trees using visual or chemical cues to find mates. In the host tree, the female chews a pit and lays her eggs. These eggs hatch in about 1 to 2 weeks. Once the larvae hatch, they feed on the inside of the tree and tunnel deep inside of it. Because of these deep tunnels chewed out by the larvae, the tree can no longer transport nutrients and water, and it eventually kills the tree altogether. If this beetle spreads throughout Canada, it could cause major damage to trees and negatively affect maple syrup and wood industry, which produces a lot of revenue for Canada. It could also affect tourist attractions and parks throughout the continent. An anticipated rebuttal would be, what are some predators of the Asian longhorn beetle? The Asian longhorn beetle has no real predators in North America, so they have no natural threat that keeps them from overpopulating. Because of this, they can lay eggs and multiply throughout forest quickly. This could cause major damage to forested areas as more of them spread out and lay eggs in different trees. Females can lay anywhere from 50 to 125 eggs in their lifetime, and most females only live about 66 days, so that shows how rapidly these insects can reproduce and spread throughout an area. These insects will find a host out of a large variety of trees such as maples, poplars, birches, and willows, compared to the Asian citrus Psyllid, which only affects citrus trees. Another anticipated rebuttal would be, how do you stop the spread of these beetles? The only thing that could stop the spread of these beetles without using dangerous chemicals that could further harm the ecosystem is to remove infested trees and chip them up. That means these beetles cause massive damage even if they are detected, due to humans having to destroy any tree these beetles occupy to stop the spread of them. Planting more trees just provides more hosts for the insects to lay eggs. And this means the only way to contain them is to quarantine areas where they are detected, or to remove trees from the area to prevent the beetles from hosting in the tree. Without human interference, there is not much that can stop the spread of this insect. So if this insect can find host trees in a rural area without much human interaction, these beetles could possibly destroy all the trees there very fast. I believe this insect is a better invading species because of the amount of eggs a female can lay and the amount of host trees the beetles will use to lay eggs. Once the larvae is hatched, it will proceed to feed on the tree, causing it to die. These beetles will then leave the destroyed trees and go lay eggs in more trees, and the cycle will repeat itself, with these beetles multiplying in size along the way. Since females can lay multiple eggs in different trees, these insects can reproduce and affect ecosystems very fast, causing severe damage. Although these beetles directly affect trees, the destruction of those trees could have a major impact on the ecosystem as a whole by destroying shelter and food sources for some species in the forest. Could also affect the economy by hurting the wood and syrup industry. That is why I believe the Asian longhorn beetle is a better invading species.